Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on some of the most popular rolling exercises from the Pilates mat. These exercises can be some of the most fun or frustrating exercises in all of Pilates, so I'm excited to share all my tips and tricks with you. I'm Hannah Ray from Clarity Pilates. Let's get on the mat. We'll start with rolling like a ball, which is the first rolling exercise most of us learn. You can hold the hands behind the thighs, on the shins, or on the ankles, which is the most classical and for most of us most advanced variation. Heels are together, toes are apart, and knees are about shoulder width. You want to make sure you're pressing the knees out even while keeping the heels together so it's rolling like a ball, not rolling like a tire. Scoop the stomach underneath, tuck the tailbone slightly, and to start, I really love to just do some mini rocks. So it's like you're in the world's smallest rocking chair. Just going a little back and forth, you're practicing holding the shape of your spine against this little balance and feeling how your stomach can kind of catch you and pick you back up. Once that feels solid, you can take this into a roll, maintaining the shape of your spine. You roll back to the shoulders, and then we'll often say to roll right back up to the booty right away, but I find that often it's better to just roll on your back like a little stuck turtle and practice being round, massaging your spine into the mat. You'll probably find that after a few rounds, you make it back up to the top without even having to try. Some common pitfalls we're looking to avoid here, what I call a little rabbit kick. So you roll back and the legs kind of kick into the hands to help you get back up. See if you can keep the heels close to the booty the whole time. The other thing is if you're in too big of a hurry to get back up, you might flatten out your tailbone. See how I have that little thump in my back? It doesn't feel great and it's not going to give you a lot of the benefits of this exercise, so I'd rather you stay on your back and roll a little bit longer rather than try to make it to the top right away. The same hand positions we talked about for rolling like a ball are also going to apply to our open leg rocker. Hands behind the thighs, on the shins, legs bent or straight legs on the ankles. And you can go ahead and hold behind the thighs if you're a beginner. That's usually the best place to start with knees a little bent. Just take a couple of those mini rolls. This might be plenty for today. And if you've done this exercise before, you can try rolling back to the shoulders and up to the booty, just trying to control the weight of those legs in space. A little bit more advanced here would be to straighten the legs, hands still behind the thighs. You can give that a try. And if that feels pretty good, you could take the hands up to hold on the shins or ankles, just whatever's easiest for you to reach. And you want to rock and roll and massage your spine. A couple pitfalls here is really the leg positioning. So if the legs are too narrow, you see it makes me round my spine too much, I kind of want to fall back. And if I take my legs too wide, it kind of makes me want to fall forward, and it's really going to be hard to roll like this. So we're aiming the legs just about armpit width, kind of inner shoulder, and that's where we want to hold and roll. For most of us, this exercise will be much more challenging than rolling like a ball. The limbs are farther away from the body and harder to control, so don't worry if you don't get this one right away. The final exercise we'll be talking about today is called the seal. So I'm going to turn to you to show the hand position. It's hands together, wrapped under the ankles, and then soles of the feet together. So you can find that position, and then we open and close the legs here to clap the feet, just like you would clap your hands. So practice that a couple times. It often feels quite funny to do, so it's okay to giggle and laugh. We can have fun in Pilates. And then the traditional thing to do is do 3 claps at the top, roll back, and then come up and do 3 more claps. So we're almost using the claps to demonstrate our control and our balance. Come up, find the balance, take the time for 3 claps, and then roll back. So you can try that a couple times, especially if you haven't done this exercise before. That'll keep you busy for a while. And then if you want to get fancy with it, you do your 3 claps at the bottom, you roll back, balance on the shoulders, and take 1, 2, 3 claps at the top. So there's 3 claps at each end of the exercise. If you try this variation out, you just want to make sure you don't roll back too far and put weight in the neck. There should never really be any weight on the back of the head. It's barely touching the mat. We're really balancing squarely on the shoulders, and that's what's going to give us the nice wide base to control those claps. Thank you so much for taking the time to explore these popular Pilates rolling exercises with me. They are such a fun and beneficial way to massage the spine and soothe the nervous system, and I hope that you learned something new in class today. If you're looking for more Pilates tips and tricks, I would love to invite you to my Facebook group. I've linked it down for you in the description below. And if you want to support more free videos like this one, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.